Alright, welcome back to another vlog. After about a month of just mucking around with my time trial bike, I think I have finally worked out and got the bars to about a UCI Legal level. So we're going to have a look at it now. I've literally spent like hours and hours and hours over the last 2 weeks doing it. Right, so the workbench is super messy at the moment. Zwift sent me these bottles out and a few things for my Zwift setup so they can go in there. So this is pretty much what we're working with for the time trial setup. These are the old bars that Matty had on his bike. Way illegal, definitely couldn't use these, couldn't cut them down or make them usable because they would have been too short. And then last week I was stressing out and Glenn was kind enough to send me some, and he went like through all of his garage and found some bars for me to test out. So he sent me 2 different sets of these oval bars. So the ones I got on there are just kind of like the traditional skis, and then these are like some little S-bend things that you can kind of go, but I think they were going to put me a little bit too high. So I ended up going with these skis. I put on the actual Dura-Ace DR2 shifters. So they're on synchro shift at the moment, so as soon as you get into too low gear at the bottom, it shifts you into the big chainring, and if you go too high up the cogs at the back, it shifts you into the small chainring. It actually works quite well. So yeah, those are fully installed now. So that's pretty much everything we've done. I actually think the bike looks way nicer like this. I used to think it looked pretty sick with the bars, but I remember like when you take photos of it, the bars really like took your eye away from everything. This obviously being a fully legal, hopefully legal UCI, we still need to put it in a jig. But until such time, I'm going to say it's legal. But yeah, I actually think that these bars make the bike look better. So pretty much this is the position for the bars. I can either run my arms like this with both my hands holding each one of the bars, able to use both of the shifters. But I was thinking, you know, when you're going along the flat, you can actually kind of go for like the praying mantis position like this, which is pretty fast, and then kind of like get rid of that surface area. So it kind of gives me a few different options. I haven't gone any narrower with the pads or anything because I've still got quite wide shoulders, so kept the pads exactly the same. I'm pretty sure, and I really do hope that this is now UCI legal. There's obviously meant to be 10 centimeters from the middle of the pad to the top. The only thing I haven't checked is the actual angle of my pads, because I think they have to be 30 degrees or something. So I'll check that, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, we're going to take this out for a bit of a ride with Caleb on his time trial bike this afternoon, and then just see what the position's like, because I remember a few people commented on my video before our club time trial champs that my position wasn't that great. So we'll see what they have to say this time. Right, so that is pretty much what the new position looks like. I think it's a hell of a lot better than the old one. Obviously, I think it's pretty much UCI legal now. A few things I still want to check. I definitely want to chuck it in a jig before I end up taking it to nationals. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I have actually ordered a new seat. So if you look back on this channel, maybe like 2017, 2018, I did my best ever club TT around here, like our ACM club TT. And I had like a Pro logo TT saddle. I've been playing around with a whole lot of different saddles, but I've only got like 7 weeks into the event, so I've just gone back to what I know works. So I've ordered one of those Pro logo saddles, so we're going to be taking off the power one. The power one is good, but it's just like maybe like 10 mil just too wide, and it feels like it's kind of pushing out my hips. So we're going to get rid of that for now and just go back to what we know, which means we are going to have to obviously come back on the rails a little bit because it's more of a long nose saddle, the Pro logo one. But yeah, that's just a little bit of a quick update video on the TT rig. I've got a club race tomorrow that I think we've got a 38 or 40 kilometer club road race tomorrow. It's dead flat, so I think I might bring out the old Dura-Ace C75s for that. So that's Tuesday. And then on Thursday, I'm thinking of doing a TT simulation. I think I'm gonna do like 20, I think the TT around here is about 22k. It's the old biathlon course. So I'm gonna try and find a runner and do a little bit of a simulation on Thursday for that. So we'll make a full video on that, testing out this. We're gonna go full skin suit. We're gonna go aero helmet. I think I'm gonna run my S-Works aero helmet as well. Even Paul just seemed to win the race on that, so I'm gonna give that one a go. Disc wheel, 75 on the front, like full race spec, and to see how fast we can go. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.